by that point, before I wrote the book, I was working on growing Rodial for 18 years, and people just discovered me, and I thought I was an overnight success. You cannot be an overnight success. It took me 18 years to be where I am now. And through the book, I go through all the challenges that I faced, how I overcame them, in order to give hope to everyone who is struggling right now with their business, and make sure I share some of the tools that I've used to get me where I am today. It takes a long time, it takes a lot of hard work, but it cannot happen overnight.
Do you think, because it's such an interesting topic, and I really feel in the last few years we've been living through an era in which the concept of overnight success has just become more and more sort of popularized by social media and a few outlier stories of people or brands who've done incredibly well. That's not the reality for most people. Why do you think people hang on so much to they're only a success if they're an overnight success versus a longer journey, the more the more realistic journey?
I think it has to do with a lot of people not being honest about their journey. I was at this conference, and there was this very popular and well-known YouTuber who I know they've been working for a good 15 years by that point to develop their brand. And they got a question from the audience saying, so how did you get there? How can we be as successful as you on YouTube? And she responded, well, it just takes a lot of hard work and passion. And I just felt, this is not an honest answer. Because a lot of people work hard, a lot of people have passion, but it's more than that. It's about consistency. It's about waking up every morning, not feeling it, but I'm going to be consistent. I'm going to put some work, I'm going to put whatever I can today, and hopefully the day after I'm going to feel better, I'm going to be more energized. And I do feel a lot of people just gloss over any challenges they have in their journey. And that's why we get this view that unless you succeed quickly and easily, you're a failure. So I think it's the messages that circulate around.
And how did it land? How did that book land with people? What was the feedback you got when people read it and then realized that you were 18 years into your point? They must have been 18 years into your journey. They must have been relieved.
It's amazing the feedback that I got from, whether it's from young people who start the business, or from even retired men and women who suddenly they're thinking, oh, this is the time for me.